Okay, so these lyrics are a meditation on reality, consciousness, and and love in a possibly simulated or deeply mathematical universe. I'll go through them line by line, explaining what I mean and what I feel in each one. So let's get this started, shall we? All right. We wake inside equations, breathing syntax in the dark. I'm imagining that from the very moment I became conscious, I'm already inside some kind of mathematical or logical structure, like the universe is made of equations rather than solid things. So when I say I'm breathing syntax, I feel like even my thoughts and words are made out of rules, code and language, and I'm doing this in the dark because I don't fully understand the system I'm in. So next line. Dust of stars and ledger lines, a hidden algorithm's spark. I'm blending the poetic image of stardust with the idea of counting ledger lines, like in books or in music notation. Both beautiful and measured. I feel like somewhere beneath all of this, there's a hidden algorithm, a secret rule set or program that started everything and quietly runs it. So, next line. Voices folded into probabilities, folding worlds inside a scene. I see every voice, every choice as a probability distribution. Many possible paths compressed into one. When I say folding worlds inside a scene, I'm imagining that every conversation, every decision quietly creates or closes off entire possible worlds, all tucked into the tiny seams of our daily lives. Next line. I trace the edges of my senses, half a map, half a dream. I'm trying to figure out what's real by feeling along the boundaries of my own perception. My senses give me something like a map of reality, but it's incomplete and subjective, so it's also half a dream. I'm aware that what I experience might be part reliable navigation and part illusion. All right, we come to the pre-chorus. Are these laws or lullabies? I'm asking whether the rules I see in the universe, physics, logic, cause and effect, are hard or objective laws, or if they're more like lullabies, stories I tell myself to feel safe and soothed, in the face of the unknown. Next line. Are the constants signatures or lies? I'm thinking of things like physical constants or unchanging truths. I wonder if they are signatures, authentic marks left by some deeper reality or creator, or lies, convenient simplifications, I believe, because they're stable and comforting. If the code is written deeper than the signs, I'm imagining that beneath the things I can observe, symbols, patterns, equations, there's a deeper code, something more fundamental that I can't directly see. I'm acknowledging that what I perceive might only be the surface of a much deeper structure. Next line. How do I know the things that feel like mine? I'm suddenly unsure about my own identity and inner world. If there's a deeper code shaping everything, how can I be sure that my thoughts, feelings and desires really belong to me? I'm questioning what mine even means in a universe that might be programmed. So we come to the chorus. Is there a matrix stitching daylight to the night? I'm wondering if there's a hidden framework like an actual matrix or grid that connects opposites, day and night, consciousness and unconsciousness, presence and absence. I feel like there might be an invisible fabric tying all experiences together. Next line. A lattice under skin that keeps the shape of light. I picture some kind of inner structural network, a lattice beneath my skin. Maybe biology, maybe my mind, maybe something more abstract that holds my experiences of light, meaning, and perception in a certain shape. I'm asking if there's a built-in architecture that stabilizes who I am. Let's move on. Or is it just our neurons carving meaning from the noise? Now I consider the purely materialist view. Maybe there isn't any cosmic code at all. Maybe my brain is simply processing random sensory input and carving patterns into it, creating meaning where there is none inherently. A private universe made public by our voice. Inside, I carry my own personal universe of feelings, memories, and interpretations. When I speak, I turn that private world outward, letting others see it. I'm saying that voice is the bridge between my inner cosmos and the shared external one. Either way, I'll keep on loving, even if it's all a scheme. No matter which explanation is true, simulation, physics, randomness, or design, I choose to keep loving, even if everything is some elaborate scheme or artificial construct. My commitment is to continue loving genuinely anyway.